In this video, we're going to give you guys an update on how we ate this week and other things that have been going on with us coming up. So a lot of you guys are asking us how we eat day to day. I know that we make a lot of extravagant dishes on our channel and they have a lot of ingredients. And so we decided to do a video about what we eat normally when we're not filming for YouTube. We shall name this episode A Story of Two Sisters. Sisters that went on culinary journeys, one aspirational and one dismal. That's how I would describe how I ate this week. I know that Sarah made some pretty awesome things. I don't know, this whole week seemed to be a big fail for me. I did stay keto, but we'll get into what I ate now. So on Monday you had chaffle burgers. That sounds delightful.
I did. It was actually the first nice day of the season, so we decided to take out our grill. Chaffles are really filling, so that's pretty much all I had. We had like a nice garlic aioli on the chaffle burger with some mustard and cheese, and yeah, it was really good and filling.
On Monday, luckily, we had leftovers from Sarah and I making butter chicken. It was really, really good. That butter chicken video that we posted, it makes about 6 servings probably of butter chicken. So that's what Brad and I had. That was the most successful meal of this week. So I was happy about that. So anyway, Tuesday.
Tuesday, we were grilling again because it was really nice out. We just had some like sausages, like kielbasa, I guess, like Polish sausage, and a side salad. Kind of like an interesting looking meal, I would say. It was just a bunch of sausages on a plate, but it was really filling, and it might look like we're not eating a lot, but like I'd like to stress that this plate is pretty big, and it was filled with a giant salad with, a ton of dressing on it. So, it might not look like we're eating a lot during these one meal a day type of meals, but we are eating a lot, and I feel very full. Like I felt very satiated after that meal.
So on Tuesday, I decided to make chicken tenders. And I wanted to try out my air fryer that I have. I got a Dash air fryer, and I figured why not? So I coated the chicken tenders the way I usually do, double dipped them in egg wash and almond flour, egg wash, and then pork rinds. And then I put them into the Dash and left them in for about, 10 minutes. And when I went inside to flip them or check on them, they had mostly stuck to the bottom of the grate. You'll see this video I took, I actually hid the bottom underneath because it was so embarrassing, and it just honestly at this point I was like over it at this point, so I just kind of ate it with ranch. But I was not happy with how this meal turned out. I know a lot of people love air fryers. I feel like I'm just not like there yet with it. I like good old-fashioned oil and like that really crispy oily, I don't know. And the air fryer, it's just not, it doesn't give that same thing to me. I think that there's a lot of good uses for the air fryer, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't found too many of them yet. Anyway, but there will be more talks about the air fryer coming up.
Okay, so on Wednesday, we actually had tacos, like ground beef tacos. We make this all the time with Spanish cauliflower rice that we made in that one video. We'll link all the recipes that we've made before in the description below for you guys. It's just kind of like our weekly taco meal. We served it on top of the Pico Mr. Tortillas, which are like
Pico de Gallo?
Pico de Gallo flavored ones. They're like really small and they're pretty good. I like them. They're
really
one
like
net carb a piece, and I like that I can make like multiple tacos because I do enjoy the Mission low carb tortillas, but they're so big, and I kind of like making multiple tacos with all of the fixings on it, like sour cream and cheese and cilantro. I just feel like I get more satisfaction out of eating multiple little tacos than one like ginormous taco, if that makes sense. So that's what we had. It was really good, and yeah, it's like a staple meal. We make it like pretty much every week. You?
On Wednesday, I was still disappointed from Tuesday. Not disappointed, I was just like overcooking at this point. And I just asked Brad to go get me Chipotle. I usually get a steak salad, and then I'll put it into low-carb tortillas. But when I opened it, it had corn on it, which we didn't order, but it was on there. I was disappointed that there was corn on it, so I couldn't have my tortillas with it. So I picked around the corn, and, that was fine. That's all I had that day.
Yeah, Chipotle bowls have a lot of calories in them, or salads. Like I said, it might not seem like we're eating a lot, but we are, because
we're not wasting away.
Yeah, we're not wasting away. So on Thursday, we had steak with cauliflower mash. I love steak. We eat it almost, maybe like every 2 weeks, I'd say we indulge in a steak. We reverse seared it, which pretty much means you put it in the oven at 220 and you let it come up to temperature, and then you kind of like really, with a crock pot, not a crock pot, what's it called? A cast iron pan. I don't know why I said crock pot. You sear it on both sides, and then it's pretty much done. And it, it's like the easiest way to cook it. Right. It takes longer because it takes about 30 or 40 minutes to bring it up to temperature, but it's hard to overcook it like that. So we had that, and then we had some just cauliflower mash on the side. Yeah, and cauliflower mash is just, you roast, the cauliflower in the oven, and then you puree it with garlic and heavy cream and things like that. So it's a very indulgent meal. I love it. So that's what I had on Thursday.
Sounds delicious.
It was.
So on Thursday, we actually received a package from Real Good Foods, and they wanted us to try some of their new meals. One was like a, bacon wrapped chicken breast. It was stuffed, and they sent us some ice cream. So I was like, ooh, I can't wait to try this. So I started up my oven and preheated it, and then before I knew it, my house was filled up with smoke because apparently my husband had spilled grease all over the bottom of the oven and didn't clean it or tell me. And so I had to forego that. And since it's not something that you reheat up, it's actually something that you bake, I said, well, I can't put this in the microwave. And at that point, I was just sick of food in general. I went into my cabinet to look for something else just really quick, and I came across the chipmunk baking bites that they sent us. I chose to eat the red velvet chocolate ones, and then I ate some ice cream.
All the food groups.
Yeah, basically I just had given up at that point because I was just like hungry.
You're just over it.
Yeah, just over it and whatever. The ice cream from Real Good Foods is actually really good. I had like the peanut butter chocolate chip, and that was really good. And so that's what I ate on Thursday. Oh, and then she reached out to us, Nikki from Real Good Foods, and she said, hey, you guys, if you didn't know that you could cook that in the air fryer. And I didn't know. I thought you had to cook it in the oven. So I could have eaten that. And so I probably am going to try it coming up very soon. So maybe that will be more successful in the air fryer than my chicken tenders were. This week was just, I don't know.
Well, it just proves sometimes you guys think that we make these extravagant meals, but sometimes we just we have fails in the kitchen. We just don't record them all the time. You know what I mean? And I kind of just tend to make the same thing a lot of the time during the week. And we tend to experiment on the weekends for you guys. So I'm glad that we have this channel that forces us to experiment. But during the week, we keep it simple because, we work and there's things to do. And so yeah, this is pretty much a standard week for us. Maybe not so much for Emily.
This was a pretty bad week.
This was a week of unfortunate events for Emily. But for me, at least, this is pretty much a standard what I eat in my one meal a day. And I just wanted to give a special shout out to Cynthia, who sent us a bunch of treats last week to try out, and they were really delicious. They were from Rachel's Keto Kitchen, which is a little shop on Etsy, and they were really cute little bite-sized snacks in these little containers with a little spoon. I really enjoyed, which one did I like? Oh, there was a jalapeno bagel that was delicious. And there was also a carrot cake one. I love carrot cake. Oh my God, that's one of my favorites. And Emily really enjoyed the keto walnut brownie one. So thanks so much to Cynthia for buying that stuff and sending it our way. We really enjoyed it. And if you guys didn't check out our new website yet, go ahead and check it out, ketotwins.com. We're really working hard on pushing all of our content onto there, all of our recipes and reviews and things like that, just so that you guys can have a place, a resource that you guys can go to. If you guys want our chaffle recipe, you can go there. There's a little search bar at the top, type in chaffle, and it will come up. And Emily's been working hard on getting those printable for you guys, because I know that many of you guys like to print out your recipes and keep them in a folder or something like that. And honestly, I never really thought about the recipes being in our video description being an issue until you guys told me. So we're so happy that you guys did tell us about that, so that we can make it more convenient and more easily accessible for you guys to access our recipes.
And we've been getting so many more Buy Me a Coffee donations through buymeacoffee.com, which is just a place where you can buy us a cup of coffee with a one-time donation. And we just wanted to say thank you guys for all of you that have donated, all of you who have donated. Some of you did not include a name, and we wish that you would so that we could thank you. So I'll just say someone, if you did that. But we do try to thank each of you personally on buymeacoffee.com. But we just wanted to say thank you again. It does help us buy equipment and coffee
and the website hosting,
right,
things like that. It is really helping us with all the expenses that we incur with our channel and stuff like that. So thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
We have a request for all of you, our most loyal viewers, to keep your eyes open for those weird or viral keto recipes that you want us to try. And so we can try them on our channel, because those are the kind of videos that honestly we have the most fun doing, because we don't know how they're going to turn out.
Yeah.
And it's not that we know what we're doing. It's more so that you guys get to hang out with us while we try to make this recipe, and we don't know how it's going to turn out, because there's so many people that do these really great recipes and they they're like cooks, and then there's us. We really enjoy making those types of videos where it's like more of an experiment and you guys get to hang out with us. So if you guys see any kind of weird or viral keto recipes, or honestly, if it's a recipe that you think could be applied in a keto way, like the pasta that was really viral on TikTok with the feta, and we kind of did that with a keto noodle replacement. If you guys see something like that, we can like look at that and try to figure out how to make it keto. So remember to tag us at Keto Twins on TikTok or Keto Twins Official on Instagram. Just tag us wherever, or you can even comment below and we'll try to find it, what you're talking about. Just so you guys know, we don't allow links in our comment section because there are bots that put like naughty links in our comment section.
If we don't turn on a filter that takes out the links, like there would be like so many
hundreds of them
that are bots that are just like spamming people's comment
naughty
section.
Comments.
So sometimes people, even if you did like say that you accidentally typed in a period in between two letters, it's going to trigger that as a spam comment and gets sent to our spam folder. We do try to check that often, but please don't be offended if you think your comment was deleted. If you guys did put a link in there, you can just
tell us what it is and we'll look it up. So my closing thoughts about the way that this week went is that when you're deep into your ketogenic journey, like I am, it's almost 2.5 years now, I feel like I have lost not like the passion behind food, but like a lot of the emotion behind food. Like at some points when meals just don't turn out the way that I want, I am just over it.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't even feel like the need to make up for it. It's just what it is, and not every meal is going to be great. And guess what? It's like some of that emotion is gone. Like I used to be enraged when a meal didn't
really
turn
upset.
out. Yes, like didn't turn out like the way that I expected it to. I would just get so mad and so emotional about it. But now I'm just like, I don't care. Throw it in the garbage, or just eat it just to eat it. Like I'm trying to not live to eat anymore. I'm eating to live. Yes, these meals were disappointing, but it didn't ruin my day because they were disappointing. Honestly, I feel like they were more disappointing because I didn't do anything to show all of you. I guess I am showing it, but I didn't do something.
Emily did not want to record this video.
No,
by the way.
I was like,
but I'm like, you will use that footage that you took
because you guys want to see how it really is, right? Like I see some people like that are on YouTube and like a lot of the lifestyle YouTubers that I follow, and I'm just like, are they for real?
Yeah.
This is real, okay? Sometimes your chicken tenders turn up like crap. Your oven billows smoke, and so you eat some cookie bites and some ice cream. And other days, you eat Chipotle with corn on it because you're just like, whatever, I don't care anymore. And that's the way
crumbles.
That's the way the cookie crumbles this week. It's just the way it is. Sarah had some aspirational meals. I had the opposite of aspirational. And you know what? It's demotivational. And it's okay, because next week, you try again. I did not want to film this video, though. No. Because I was like, this is embarrassing how bad this turned out. Like, even like by Tuesday, I was like, Sarah.
I'm like, no, we made a commitment. We're filming this video. Even if she was not happy about it. But we were showing you guys the real side of keto. We're going to have some amazing meals. We're going to have some crappy ones, but we're going to keep ketoing on.
Do you have any final thoughts, or is that your final thought?
That's my final thought, and I'm sticking to it.
And if you'd like to see the video where we made delicious, easy keto butter chicken, you can click on the video on the screen, and we'll see you over there. Anyway, I'm Emily.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Keto Twins, signing out.